Take a look at this. Early down rushing and passing offensive efficiency. So x-axis across passing efficiency, y-axis up and down rushing efficiency. And again, this is early downs. So the higher is the more efficient rushing. The more to the right is the more efficient passing. And you see on early downs, the Browns are not being efficient running or passing. They're in the same quadrant with the Bears, the Cardinals, the Giants, the Panthers, and the Jets. That is not a neighborhood you want to be in, especially when you're talking offensive football. That right there is a snapshot of why they're struggling so much. They're getting, quote unquote, behind the chains. They're not getting it done on first down, so it's second and long, third and medium, and then you got to find something to convert.
Yeah, and they've had a fair amount of first down penalties this year. And, they have not done the greatest job of protecting themselves against sacks. They get those two things more often than they should. And I think that really leans into why they're so bad on that offensive efficiency mark. And they don't have Nick Chubb, right? Nick Chubb was good for a 7-yard run, on first down to get you in the 2nd and 3, keep the drives going. That was the magic of Jacoby Brissett, was because Nick Chubb was able to keep you ahead of the sticks at all times. Now that you don't have that cheat code, you have to find other ways to stay ahead of the sticks, and we just got to be more efficient when it comes to throwing the ball early for 7 or trying to get a couple yards in the run game. They got to figure out new answers, because wide zone with Nick Chubb, that's been the answer for a long time. Now it's not the answer. Now you got to switch to inside zone or something like that in order to get your 5 yards. And I like what I've seen from Kareem in that aspect. But yeah, I think they do need to make some adjustments to make that happen, because you can't continue to be in that quadrant. I think those adjustments will be made.
Do you like the screen game, especially on first down? Drop back, have everybody come after it, and start screening people to death, especially with a couple of linemen missing.
Yeah, I don't know if this week, because Roquan Smith and screens just ain't a good combination. So I wouldn't do that this week, but maybe there are other weeks where you would want to do that, unless you're like heavily disguising this screen and you think you could just fool Roquan, which, hey, man, well, I don't think Roquan's the best linebacker in the NFL, but I don't think that's a good plan against him. He'll sniff that out. This is a week where you want to have Deshaun throw the ball deep downfield, intermediate to deep 8-10 times, and you hope he's successful on at least 6 of them. And if he is, you feel really good about your chance. Honestly, if he throws an interception or 2 this week, I'm not going to be too mad at it, as long as he's throwing an interception while being aggressive. I think this is a week to be aggressive and live with a couple turnovers, because quiet is kept. The Baltimore Ravens can also turn that ball over a fair amount. You look at Lamar, he's turned over and fumbled a lot this year.